students, a very good morning to you. How are you? I hope you are okay and doing your work properly. Students, let's continue our chapter 6 of class 12, that is molecular basis of inheritance, and today we will study about mutation. In my last class, I have explained you about genetic code and its importance. Means before we study about translation, we should know about the genetic code, and you will send your homework that I am confirmed to all understand it better. So now let's explain about mutation. What is mutation? Mutation simply defined as the change in the gene or the base pair of a DNA. So how can we define it? This is the change in gene or base pair of DNA. So what is the importance of studying mutation? Because mutation gives the exact idea about the gene and DNA. Means we are suffering from many diseases and we have some variations from our parents. That is only because of mutation. So again, that mutation is of different types. If we divide this, then it is of 3 types. One is your point mutation, second one is your frame shift mutation, third one is silent mutation. So mutation is divided into 3 types on the basis of their change in the base pair of the DNA or gene, and they are of 3 types. First one is your point mutation, second one is frame shift mutation, and third one is silent mutation. Again, frame shift mutation is of 2 types. One is insertion mutation and second one is deletion mutation. Now let's explain this in brief. So what is called point mutation? How we will define point mutation? This is the type of mutation in which there is a change in the single base pair of the DNA. So we can define this. This is the type of mutation in which there is a change in single base pair of DNA. This is called as point mutation. And the best example to explain point mutation is your sickle cell anemia. You already have studied in chapter 5 what is sickle cell anemia and how this is a good example of point mutation. In point mutation, as I have explained here, a single base pair gets changed. So here the RBC, in normal RBC, the beta globin chain of RBC contains the sequence of amino acids like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on. These are the amino acids arranged to form the peptide bond or beta globin chain or globin chain in normal RBC. And here the amino acids are arranged. At the 6th place, glutamic acid is present. Glutamic acid, or you can say glutamate. Glutamate is present. In case of normal RBC, if we see the beta globin chain or globin chain of RBC, then we can see the arrangement of amino acids. And at the 6th place, glutamic acid is present. But due to the change in the base pair, the glutamic acid is replaced by valine is replaced by valine. Means due to the change in the glutamic acid or sixth position of the globin chain, means it is replaced by valine. Then the normal shape of RBC, means biconcave shape of RBC gets sickle, narrow and elongated. And this shows point mutation. Clear? Already I have explained it in chapter 5. Second one is your insertion and deletion mutation, means which is come under frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation means when an extra base pair or extra amino acid enters in a sequence of chain of peptide bond, then it changes its whole sequence and can also alter the genetic material. So how can we define frame shift mutation? When an extra base pair enters in the sequence of amino acids, it alters the genetic sequence. That's why this is called as frame shift. Means if one base pair come under the sequence, then it will shift the another amino acid to the next place. I will give you example. Now let's understand the theory. It will move that amino acid to the next place, then that one moves from its place to another place, and so on the process will going on. So this is called as frame shift. Again I have told you that it is of two types: insertion or deletion. Means either due to entry of an extra amino acid, or due to deletion of an amino acids. Clear? Either we add an amino acid or we remove. We can't do ourselves, but it obviously or itself occurs in our gene or DNA, due to which we show some differences or variation. We will understand this through example. Next, deletion. If we delete one amino acid or a single base pair, then it also reads the different sequence of amino acids. That's why this is called as frame shift mutation. Another is called your silent mutation. So what is silent mutation? Remember students, this is not your NCERT book, but still you need to know about silent mutation. Clear? This is the change in a codon. This is the change in a codon. Change in a codon without changing the base pair. Without changing the base pair. Clear? Silent mutation is, it means it will not alter the amino acid, not change the base pair, but still it shows mutation, that is called as silent mutation, due to which we may suffer from cancer. Means due to ultraviolet ray which causes mutation or change in the base pair, but that will not confirm, but we suffer from the disease. So this is the change in codon without changing or alter the amino acid coded, and the mutation is called as silent mutation. So this is three different type of mutation you will study. Now let's understand this frame shift mutation through an example. Suppose how this can change the gene. Suppose take example of Ram has red cap. Ram has red cap. As we know that codons exist in triplet. The codons always exist in triplet. If we add a word that is not at a time, we should add the letters in a sequence. Clear? Suppose we will add big. I make the sequence, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Suppose here 12 amino acids are present. Like Ram has red cap. Suppose we will add the first letter B to the place between 6 and 7. We will add B here. So now let's see what will occur. Ram has B, R, E, B, C, A, P. Why I write this? Because codons exist in triplet. So now let's make the triplet. Ram, 3 letter, it contains 3 letters. Has also contains 3 letters. BRE contains 3 letters. DCA contains 3 letters. P is alone. Because we will write the sequence or read the sequence from left to right, and 3 must be present because codon is a triplet. So here next letter we will put I. Clear? So we will put I here. So Ram has B, I, R, E, D, C, A, P. So this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, and this is 2. First we will get single P, then we will get double. Single letter, here double letter. Again the next letter G will be added to this. So Ram has B, I, G, R, E, D, C, A, P. Now all the words contain 3 letters, or if we consider this as codon, then all they contain 3 letters. So newly formed sentence is Ram has big red cap. And how the first sentence we can see Ram has red cap. But when we insert extra letters in sequence, means as triplet, then it will form a new sentence, that is Ram has big red cap. Exactly that happens in case of our DNA sequence also, due to which we saw mutation. Clear students? Again, if we remove red as one by one, like we put BIG one by one, in same case, if we remove red one by one, then what will we get? Ram has big cap. Or if we remove, clear students, if we remove and rearrange the sentence, then may we get Ram has cap. So here Ram has red cap, and if we again use this sentence and remove red from it, then it will be make Ram has cap. You can count the letter 3, 3, 3. Total number of letter is 9, but initially total number of letter it contains 12. So here deletion occur. And if you count this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, total number of letter is 15, but initially it is 12. So Ram has red cap, contain 15, but initially it is 12. It means insertion occur. So this type of mutation is called deletion or insertion mutation, that can be seen in the organism, due to which we can suffer from different type of disease unknowingly, or we show some variations than other than our parents. It means not that we do not contain our genetic character or parental character. We contain it, but still we show some variations and differences. That's why mutation can bring the relationship between gene and DNA. Clear? So overall conclusion is mutation can bring it can bring the relationship between gene and the DNA to know which genetic material is changed. Clear students? So for today this is all about your mutation. In our next class we will study about translation and about tRNA.